So I'll be back on commentary in a couple of minutes, just let these two get started first, but I'm just going to go and get myself a pint. I'll be back in a few minutes, so just bear with us. I think I'm going to be joined by Steve Hooper as well, so just bear with us a few minutes.
Evening, guys. Steve Hooper here. Just sitting down for the Amman Valley match on Bridgend. Some good games tonight, boys. There's been some great finishes, some sitters missed, in-offs, dry breaks, dishes. But this looks like a good game here. Bridgend beat Shooters. You got Des Lloyd here just potting the black. Yeah. He's putting Amman Valley 2-1 up. Who's watching? Give us a comment, boys. Girls, ladies, gents. We got the Grim Reaper here, Mike Leiper, against Matthew Howells on table 1. Mike Leiper from Bridgend, Matthew Howells from Amman Valley. Amman Valley beat, Bridgend beat Shooters in the last round. Hell of a game there. Corey Reese, probably the luckiest man alive. Couple of breaks, couple of dry breaks. Oh, we look in here, it's going mad here, we can't quite see. But we've got, I think it's Merthyr with Ashley Main and Gavin Meehan, the old Twin Towers. They have just won a shootout against Paul Williamson's team. I think is trying to look, guys. I think it's Newport with Kerry Morris. It was a Blackpool shootout. It was a great game, 12-11. It looks all set to be 13-11 to the Newport lads, Willow's team. He missed the black. And the Merthyr guy took out a great finish, in fairness, to make it 12-all. Went to a shootout. And as I was watching this game, it looks like the Merthyr lads have just won it. And fair play to them. They're a good bunch of lads. They play well against Shooters in Neath. So yeah, it's some great pool being played, boys, and I always say to whoever I'm talking to, if you're watching, you never miss a ball. And you always play the right shot, but when you're playing the shots, which I done a few earlier, screwed in off from nowhere, and cost me the game, but We got my big mate here, look, Le Manager, old Nigel Morgan from Llanelli, on table 2. Nice break from Peg. He's got a ball, which always helps to get control of the table. But now he's got a... So we look on the right-hand side of the stream. Sorry, we look on the left-hand... Yeah, the right-hand side of the stream, sorry. Matthew Howell's playing on the left-hand side. I think he's trying to double that right over and I haven't quite got there. Peg's trying to probably can that yellow. And he hasn't got the yellow on the right hand side picture. So a good break, and now he's probably fighting for position. Table 1, we got Mike Leiber's probably in control there. And Matthews missed the balls all completely. He's got Mike Leiber with 2 shots.
On tables 3 and 4, window A and Cialis. Cialis and window A on tables 3 and 4.
Peg's played a little containing shot there against Niall. Just trying to get the red out. And I think Wayne has just joined me back.
I'm back from the bar.
He's back from the bar. Yeah.
First to work, all this talking rubbish.
It is, mate, yeah. I'm glad you got me lemon top, though. You know.
You what, sorry?
I'm glad you got me a lemon top.
Lemon top, yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the cocktails tonight.
Yeah, I forgot the umbrella, though.
Mons 2, Mons 2. So we've got Amman Valley 2-1 up here.
I normally get a list of players and their names and what have you, but I didn't manage to because he started before I had a chance to get set up properly. So 2-1. Yeah.
That table 1?
That's table 1, that one. The one to the left.
Yeah, so what we're going on table 1 now, we got Mike Leiper. They call him the Grim Reaper because it's like a Reaper of the Leiper.
Right, okay.
Playing Matthew Howells, who's
Welsh player.
Yeah,
Welsh seniors.
Yeah, senior A team, a teammate of mine out in Cyprus, played really well.
Oh, so you played for seniors as well, did you?
Yeah, out in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't play very well, mate, to be honest.
I nearly qualified for the English team seniors a couple of years ago. I got a reserve spot. I was one frame away from getting into the team proper.
From the dream, yeah.
First attempt as well. So I had not played black ball for a while. But yeah, so I didn't manage to get in because there was nobody poorly that year. You know what I mean? I was hoping somebody might just chuck a sickie in, but nobody did.
So I got Matthews, my teammate here, and
right,
then
okay.
on table 2, I got Nigel Morgan, who's my manager.
Right, okay.
So he's called Le Manager. So
Le Manager.
Yeah, he's a little bit like
the continental touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Llanelli, see. So we go Le Manager, yeah.
Le Manager.
Yeah.
Don't
go spitting on me, all right?
Yeah, okay.
So obviously, as you can see, Nigel's here. So
I will forget. There's no doubt about that.
He's in a good position against Niall, so he's playing Niall Jones. We had a King of the Hill competition which been running in South Wales. I played Niall in the semi-final 2 weeks ago.
The young lad.
Yeah, lad. And down in shooters.
Right, okay.
Hell of a game for a few quid as well.
Right, okay.
I lost 20-18 to Niall, and 18-16 up and lost the next 4. But
18-16.
yeah.
Wow.
But Niall was unbelievable. You know, it's by margins. You know, it's
of course it is. Of course it is.
You know, I was 18-16 up when I broke. The white was dead. A ball came up and hit it away. Went off. He cleared. He broke, cleared, and the next thing I've lost. So
So it goes.
What you've got here now is it's 2-1 to Amman Valley, isn't it?
2-1 Amman Valley, yep.
Yeah. They've got nylon yellows on table 2.
That's table 2, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the opposite way around. It's because the cameras are on the left-hand side, but yeah, you know what I mean. So it's the other way around. But normally, I'd be sat behind the tables where the cameras are. So then, if you look at it that way, it'll be left and right, easy to work out. Like, you know what I mean. So it's 1 and 2, yeah. So yeah, you just you have to imagine you're sat behind the tables. Really, it's always a bit more difficult when we're commentating from the side.
Well, I have to comment on this. I was talking with Wayne earlier, and I said he got the voice that could
behave yourself. Now then,
I'm not going too far, right? But he's got that voice which has been on most WhatsApp groups for a lot of people, with the owl turning round, but and it's simply lovely. Give me a simply lovely, Wayne.
I can't do it like you can do it. You do it actually better than the Yorkshireman.
It's your accent.
Simply lovely. Simply lovely.
Yeah, simply lovely. Hey guys, he's simply lovely.
Alright, hey up. Now then, good morning to Stephen Robinson.
How are you, Steve? Right, mate? Morning. Where are you? Just finished your nights or something?
Probably. Stephen is
he on night?
He works on security, does Stephen? He's the security up at the Nobrek when we have the baptism on the old netball. Yeah, he works on the doors there.
What, so he's watching on.
Well, yeah, he's probably security somewhere. I don't know. Maybe working nights and just skiving.
You've got me lime, not lemonade.
No, I said lemonade.
Well, they've done me lime, mate.
I did say lemonade. Is that what she's put in?
Oh, it's lime.
She probably couldn't understand my accent. I did say lemonade. I know people that I used to work. Grown up in pubs, you know what I mean?
That's not simply lovely.
I know what lemonade splash is.
Right, on this table, my manager, Nigel Morgan, has got a drop in.
And another drop in now.
Dead.
He's perfect.
He is absolutely perfect there. And this is about Amman Valley 3-1 up.
It's nice when your manager's doing well as well, you know what I mean? Because there's some managers that can't hold the cues, you know what I mean?
No.
But it's nice when your manager can hold the cue.
And fair play, he's a lovely guy, mate.
Nice finish.
Yeah.
Showing the youngsters how to do it. That's what it's all about.
I won't only say that, mate, for a wild card for Australia. I'm just saying he's a really nice guy.
All right, so you're not after the wild card then? Right, okay.
No.
I was hoping that I might be able to get a wild card for Australia for Wales. Surely I've got to be considered now that I've worked in Wales, you know what I mean?
Well, you come over the bridge, haven't you? And you haven't paid, so...
Did I come over the bridge? Which bridge?
Of course you did.
No, I came now. I crossed the River Severn. I crossed that way up.
The River Severn?
Is it the River Severn, whatever it is?
Yeah, but still a bridge.
It must be. What? It was
dark.
dark.
It was a jet ski.
It was dark. By the time I got there, it was dark. I didn't even notice I'd gone over a bridge.
It's got to be a bridge.
Yeah, there must be, yeah, but the further up, the thinner it gets, so it might not be a bigger bridge.
No, you're right. You could have gone down the M50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, you're up north, so you love gravy, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a little look around the room. I've got another teammate of mine here, Wayne Jones. He's in.
Which one's that one? I'll get a camera on him.
Yeah.
Oh, the one in the blue?
Yeah, not in the green shirt, yeah.
Oh, the one at this table here?
I think he won the European Championship. That's it.
We'll just flick over now. There, just walking around the table.
He's got it, yeah.
This one here?
Yeah, Wayne Jones. He's a teammate of mine in the old on the oldies, the over 40s.
Seniors.
Yeah, on the seniors. I believe he won the European Championships last year.
Right. Okay.
So he's European champion.
Yeah.
He's playing Craig Freeman from Neath in the singles. Yeah.
Craig's down on the table now. We'll have a quick look at Craig. That's Craig there.
Yeah, Craig's there. Craig, good player. Gets a bit, he beats himself out a bit.
Does he?
Yeah, but
yeah, we're all like that though. We
yeah, some more than
others. Yeah.
So you got Matthew on table
This is table 1, the nearest one to us.
Table 1, yeah. Matthew played brilliant in Cyprus for us.
Matthew's the one that, not at the table at the moment.
No, this is Mike Leiper.
Mike Leaper, yeah.
Leiper, sorry.
Leaper.
They call him the Grim Reaper. He's played a great shot there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's developed, he's played the shot, he's developed the red.
I was watching him play before in the one of his previous matches down here.
Yeah, he beat me.
Beat Marshy as well, didn't he?
Me.
Did he beat Marshy as well, didn't he?
Went off. I screwed it up.
Did he beat you? He beat Marshy on table 5,
yeah.
I think it was.
No, he's solid. But
Yeah.
he's on the arrows here. He's cleared the pockets, hasn't he? So.
Marshy's on the gin and rum chasers at the moment.
Yeah, Marshy's.
He's enjoying himself now. He's knocked out the main event.
Well, he waited 6 hours for a game, and then he said,
Can't
he was
be
working in Ladbrokes today, wasn't he? So.
Is that where he works, Ladbrokes?
All other bookmakers available, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he was working today. He came back up, and then when he was waiting, get a bit restless. He's all.
Yeah, players like that, you want to be at the table, don't you?
But he used to be my apprentice, Mike.
Did he?
Wayne, sorry. Yeah.
You taught him all he knows, is it?
Yeah, but he used to clean the tables for me, but he wouldn't admit it, like. Even Ben and Wardy, they were all my apprentices at some point in time.
A bit like me, I brought a few into the game. Lee Clough, when he was
Cluffy, yeah,
when he was 14, 15. Lad I fetched up this weekend, he was 14, 15 when he first started playing for me. Andy Crowsdale played for me when he was 11 years old, Andy.
I love Andy.
I used to pick him up from Preston.
Brilliant.
And take him back to his dad's
the old
pub.
Deepdale, yeah.
Yeah, take him back to the pub.
But he come down and played Marshy in shooters.
Yeah. Now that was a while ago, wasn't it?
A couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him for years, but
Yeah.
great lad, Andy. Great lad.
Not long since he broke his arm, I think. I saw him up at Ross McInnes's event in September, and he was up there with his missus. I think he'd just gone visiting family because obviously he's married to
He's
Jason.
the best I've ever seen.
Who's that?
Ross McInnes.
Ross was absolutely disgraceful
when I was growing
back in the day.
I'm 44 now, but when I was in Bridlington and all them years ago in the Shetland Islands, we went. I lost to Colin Downey in the semi-finals of the World Amateur, but you were watching games against at the time, Ross, Steve Saunders.
Yeah.
Charlie Shaw.
Well, they were
unbelievable.
They played the it was all UK rules and anyway what Wales and Scotland used to play, but they used to play the Bapto.
Yeah, which is similar to this.
Similar to these, yeah. But I knew Ross a bit before then, probably. When he used to play the old world rules before he moved over to the P3PO, whatever it was.
3PO it was,
yeah. The lad who've come up with this weekend, Mick, he was in my team for the Skull Golden Q 1990 when he was allowed one pro in every team.
Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, Great Yarmouth, yeah. That first year he was allowed a pro. Every team we played had a pro in it, apart from the team we played in the semi-final and we got beat by. Happened to be another team from Blackpool as well, Dave Chalmers' side. And they went on and beat Ross McInnes' team in the final. So great days then, great days.
Honestly, but some people grow up. There's probably people growing up now watching players now.
Yeah. Do you know what I'd like to see though? I keep mentioning it, but I'd like to see, like back in the day then when there was competitions on the pros, they could be the other end of the room. There was a pro because he had the trousers, they had the dicky bow, they had the waistcoats. You don't see that anymore. You can go up to the bar like now and I'm chatting away to Marshy. You know them too well, do you know what I mean? It's not the same. Whereas back in the day, when you had the likes of your Tommy Donlands and your Ross McInnes, Rob McKenna's and all that, you didn't approach him.
Rob McKenna, what a player.
Oh, unbelievable. You didn't approach him because he was you stood off him, you know what I mean? You was in awe of him, you know what I mean?
The waistcoats on,
yeah.
Even in the Shetland Islands.
And even a comp like this, the pros would be there in the waistcoats and everything else, you know what I mean?
Rob McKenna in the Welsh Open 3-2, right? I'm going back many moons ago. And it won the great thing because a few of the lads come up from Swansea and supporting. So, but no, the lighting, it's all on a wire,
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, Rob was far better than me, but I won a game. I was 2-0 down, then I won 2-1.
Yeah.
And a lot of the boys started shaking the lights,
Yeah.
And they were shouting, he's Paul McKenna, don't look into his eyes.
Paul
Do you remember Paul McKenna?
Yeah, magician,
And, look, I ended up winning 3-2 in that Open, but, looking back, I was 21, do you know what I mean? And I would never recommend that, but Rob was a bit upset about it. But it's a game of pool. Look
course
at it now.
yeah.
You know what I mean? People are throwing bloody
Yeah.
everything at themselves. But you're right. Like,
You remember them, and they're nice to remember. You know what I mean?
brilliant.
It's not often you get them chances. I mean, I played Trecco at snooker in an exhibition.
He was out in Cyprus.
Ripped his throat out. I really did. And I can't play snooker to save my life. You know what I mean? But you know, the frame was about 6 minutes long, and he conceded with all the colours. I think there might have been a red left. You know what I mean?
That before,
I was made up. You know what I mean? You know, and I'm still living off it today. You know what I mean? But
why not?
you do. You
Why
know,
not?
it's an achievement. You know, beating something like that. You know, you. But yeah, back in the day, them pool players was absolutely phenomenal.
Even we went to the Shetland Islands, which at the time, I'm probably talking. What am I talking? I am 18 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And like it was 3PO then, and Matthew Stevens come with us.
Right. Okay.
He was a pro. Ben was a pro. Mark John, who come out of them, was a pro. But they're all in the waistcoats. It was, you know, all in the arena, you know.
Yeah.
But look, we have to stop talking. Let's concentrate on the game, is it?
It's difficult sometimes, you know. You get talking, and it's nice to reminisce.
It is, because it's a great game, isn't it?
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is.
And I said to the lads earlier, I said, you know, if you're watching, nobody ever misses, do they?
Well, yeah, it's easy from here.
And then somebody misses a straight ball in the middle, which I did earlier, and people are like, what happened there, you know?
Just a bit unlucky there, just trying to develop that yellow. That's table one.
So we've got on table one, we got another one of my teammates.
I'll tell you what I'll do for you, just hang on a second. Yeah, just carry on.
No, it just seems like all my teammates are playing tonight. But on table one now, we got Owen Zoe Richards, which is obviously not on the table now, but he's on reds. And on table two, it looks like Owen. I think it's Nicky Rogers. He's going to drop this red in. And no problems on the black. This should make it 3-3. Nicky Rogers black to make it 3-all. Yeah, and he's done it. He's beaten Kyle Edwards there. Played well in the semis against shooters. I think Corey played well as well. They're all shutting him on. So it's 3-3. Amon Barry and Bridgend. And on table one we got Owen Richards. Oh, Zoe as I know him. My teammate. He's on reds.
Is that better for you?
Yeah. All right, Wayne. All right.
All
right. Yeah, okay.
Just saves you asking.
Yeah, God. I was asking Wayne.
I'm getting lazy at this time. I can't be bothered.
I know, but it took you 5 minutes to do that, mind.
Well, yeah. But I had to do it sneakily.
I didn't know which one was table one, table two, because we looked at a different angle. So Wayne said, "Hang on."
It's there now.
So it took him 5 minutes. He said, "Oh, is that better for you?" So I can see on the screen now.
It's because I pressed the wrong button there. Trust me.
So
it's because that's table one and table two. Table one's the one nearest to us. Table two.
Well, I can see that now.
Is a far one.
What was the other angle?
We're the wrong way around. That's because we're sideways.
Johnson,
You what? Sorry.
The other angle. This one.
No, that was the one that I pressed that one by mistake.
Oh yeah.
That's the one over there in the arena.
So this is another one of my teammates in Cyprus on the over 40s.
This one here.
Owen Richards, Zoe they call him.
Right. Okay.
From Ammanford. Played well in Cyprus. We lost to England in the semis.
Did you?
We beat them in the group stages, but we didn't quite have it in the semis, you know.
I think they did pretty well.
Pretty well though.
England this time, didn't they? They won quite a few of the categories.
They had a good side, mind as well. You know, Kev Seaman, He won the Nations Cup singles again. Andy Lucas.
Kev's a solid, and Andy, solid players. They're
Yeah,
always there or thereabouts.
Player, you know.
Yeah.
And nice guys, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Andy,
Jules Goodyear was.
Another one. Yeah.
Good side.
Andy played on my tour last year, the
Doyle.
Southern tour, and what a lovely bloke.
Great guy. Yeah.
Lost a lot of weight. He came up to me at Bapto last year.
He must have put on in Cyprus, mind, because he eaten all the cakes in the bakery.
Did he?
He's at the bakery bit.
I know, but them Spanish, Greek cakes and baklavas and all that. I'll tell you what.
There was a bakery 24 hours across the road.
Yeah.
He took an absolute hammering, but I like Andy, lovely guy. He obviously married to Shawnee.
Yeah.
Which is great, and she's a nice girl as well. That's a great shot from Zoe. There. Dead weight, you go back in the corner to make it 4-3 to Amman Valley. It's
just got to cue this.
Excellent shot. I think it's pretty much straight. Right, yeah?
It is. Just got to cue it.
Though. He's digging down.
Don't need to dig down. Shouldn't need to do that. But he's.
Oh, it's a good shot. Yeah, 4-3 to Amman Valley. Fair play. You got Phil Hoskins on table 2.
Yeah, Phil won the Bapto singles, not last year, not this year, just gone the year before.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was him at first. I kept looking at him all day yesterday, day before, thinking I know him from somewhere. I streamed him in when he won the singles at Bapto. So
nice guy, Phil.
Yep.
He's playing Linz Davis. Not that I should mention it, but he's a police officer.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you shouldn't mention it.
And he wears orange.
Does he?
Well, he is tonight. No, he's a nice guy, Linz. We had a tournament, the King of the Hill, you know, so it was a non-elite. So I think Linz was in it.
All right, I thought you were going to say it was security or something like that.
No. So we had it. It's like a non-elite player. So me, Linz entered. Niall Jones. Zoe, who just was in there, Matthew Howells. Great tournament, you know, down in shooters over a couple of months, first to 20. It was good. And I think the finals on the 7th.
King of the Hill.
The King of the Hill. I think it's Eddie Roberts from Carmarthen and Niall Jones from Bridgend who's playing here. Should be a cracker. And obviously you've got the Joshua fight after it. So.
Right, so there's going to be.
I think shooters
plenty of entertainment. Busy that night then.
Well, you haven't hit this hard, have you? Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, he's all right.
Bit scrappy, but.
Yeah, I'm surprised they've not got the other game on. I don't know what they're waiting for, unless they forgot to put the score on and it's actually 4-3, because that would then make sense.
Because this would be the last one of the session, yeah?
Yeah, they've probably forgot to put a score on, so I'm presuming that's the reason why they've not got a player on this table.
Well, Zoe won the last one, so...
I didn't see whether they put the score on or not.
Amman Valley, I think Zoe won the last one. I should have put up 4-3 up, I think.
It's hard to, when you're like above like this, you can't help but stand up. I mean, there's some comps when I'm like this and it's, I'm stood up all day long, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard work. You should sit down really and watch the TV screen.
But the TV screen, it probably gives everyone else a vision of what they got.
Yeah.
But when you stand up, you can actually
see a little bit better.
Shot. So I get that. Have a rest, mate. Have a rest.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit old now.
You're not getting to me, mate. You're right. So Lindsay's played a containing safety there.
He's just made it a little bit more difficult though, because he's put another red in the mix, hasn't he?
The yellow ball black. It might actually go in there, but the black's still tied up in it, you know. So
possibly free from this angle. The yellow does go past the black, but it all depends on how he lands on it, because he could possibly need that to develop that black. Black.
It's probably 5 or 6 shots in the match in it, and he probably won't even stay there before he takes it on. But
Well, it all depends what Linz does, but
I think Phil's
going to have to.
I think he's just dropping them under just for the pocket here.
He's got the two over this bottom right corner that he could use to get into that little cluster.
I think he just drop here.
Yeah, but he's still going to need to get to the cluster up there just to maybe develop that black. The yellow goes, but it's no good if you don't land on it right. He's playing the plant.
Do you think he's going for it here?
Playing
the
double.
Yeah, he's covering the bag. Look.
Yeah. I thought he was playing the plant then.
There's no future in going for it there, was
No. Well, that just gives him that extra option now to get into that little bunch.
And Lynn's he's probably trying to look to cover the bag somewhere.
So it is 4-3 to Amman Valley.
It was, yeah.
Just
I
coming
thought
up
it was.
there.
I thought Zoe won the game, I think, to go 4-3, so I was right, yeah. So Lynn's is part of the red there, but there's no real future, is it? So
No, it's a bit pointless potting here. You need to be.
Is he doubling this up to try and cover the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Has he got the pace?
Well, if he's got the pace, it's going in.
That's a great shot. Yeah, good shot.
Perfect.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot.
It's going to get a little bit congested up there now.
Yeah, I think it stalls the session a bit, doesn't it? Because
yeah.
They're not going to start the next session until this game's over, but
you might as well now. You might as well, because it's it's not going to make much difference to the the match itself. This is this is going to take another 10 minutes or so.
In the meantime, I'm going to have a little look around the room and see what's going on.
Seems to be getting a bit livelier again now. One or two more have come in to play the singles and what have you.
The singles have started again. So we got
young Jake Stebbins over there on table 15.
He's on 15, yeah. He's on. I don't know the score, but it looks like he's on reds. You got 4 reds. Probably has to screw back here on the red.
Just flick that camera on it, we can have a quick look because there's nobody on this table 1 anyway. It's all right.
Yeah.
He finished his break by the time we get
he's
sorted.
Yeah, he's part of the red. I think he's screwed up and done out of the ball area.
Jake on the left hand side, just with a white t-shirt, sliding his shot up. Just while we're waiting for Phil to decide what he's going to do.
I think Phil and Lynn's is going to be 5 or 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
Until we get some covering bags, I think it's a bit.
So how long have you been in the international setup then? Have you
well, I played for probably, I think I played for Wales first of all when I was 21, so it's probably 23 years, but I had a few years out. I was playing for Wales at the time when, I don't know, the 3PO or 3PO, the Pat O'Kane's and the Ross McGuinness, Ross.
Gary Taylor's and
Ross was pretty much running it,
But
we only had a couple of pros from Wales, which was Mark Jones, Sparky from Llanelli,
right.
Mark John from Carmarthen, and Scott Rees from Merthyr.
Did Rob McKenna not play on that then in the early days?
Yeah, Rob was in there, but Rob sort of went. I think Rob won a few world rules as well, didn't he?
Did he? I don't know. Did he go back to world rules?
Well, I think he won both, so he won a couple of tournaments.
There was no banning policy back then, though, was there? That only started about 4 or 5 years ago.
What a player!
Yeah. I remember him watching him at the tower in the Bapto one year, possibly around about 1990-91, when I put a video of. I videoed the team that I had in the 3-man team from the Gods. And I put that on the Bapto page a couple of years ago, but it would have been round about that time, early 90s. And I remember Rob, I think, if I remember rightly, it sticks in my mind that I think he broke the world speed record at Bapto.
Speed pool.
Yeah, speed pool, yeah. I think Ross McInnes used to hold it, but
49 or something? 47?
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
49, yeah.
Something like that, something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that was done at, it might not have been, but I'm sure it was done at the tower. But they used to have that in one of the side rooms, and it was.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the tournaments was like, you used to pay like a fiver or
That's
two
right,
quid
yeah.
to
To
try
have
and beat
a
the
go,
record,
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was a bit different then,
I used to just stand and watch because I thought I'm not going to get I'll probably get that 25 minutes, mate. You know what I mean?
When
So,
even all the players thought,
Yeah.
we could do this. But as soon as you break,
yeah.
if they tied up, you ain't going to beat 49 seconds.
No,
So you
that's
just carry on.
some time that was.
But some of the,
Yeah.
a lot of the times honestly, it's we played in Morecambe, the Morecambe Dome.
Oh yeah. In fact, I actually went to Morecambe Dome to watch the pool one year, probably about 15, 20 years ago, something like that.
Well, I remember debuting in the Morecambe Dome, right?
Did you? Right,
yeah,
okay.
For the B team, Welsh B team, the legend who was Peter Price, who was at Welsh
Right, yeah.
But it was old then. It was like 3 sessions of 11.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think the year, or one of the years it was at Morecambe Dome, I was bar manager at the Morecambe Super Bowl, just opened, around about 95-ish or something like that.
yeah,
It rings a bell from around about that time.
I think it was 96, 97. I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it could have been. Yeah, it could have been. I was there for 2 or 3 years, so.
But no, when you're a youngster, which is it's different now because you see him on the TV on the Monday night, and
Yeah.
the pros and the Craig
Yeah.
Marshes, the John McAllisters, all Clint Ianson, all these. But years ago, you didn't see him.
No, yeah, it's
And
right.
then when you watch him live,
Yeah.
like, and I go back to, I believe Ross McInnes was
The
the best I've ever seen,
Yeah.
because of the way he played.
Yeah.
He
was attacking back in them days.
Yeah.
He's not now. He's
scored the flying Scots on me.
Yeah, he's a fudger now. You know what I mean?
He was
Oh, he's
I watched
ridiculous.
the final with him.
He was the man to watch just before Rob McKenna came on the scene.
Yeah.
Ross was the
Pat
mate.
Holtz was in there.
Yeah, but Ross was the flair player then. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Then Tommy Donlan was just coming on the scene as well. He was only young.
Player.
He was only young. Tommy came to Bapto this year, a few weeks ago, and it's the first time I've seen him play for 25, 30 years, however long it is since he's been out of the game properly. But I remember him, with the big glasses on, the big comps and what have you.
Hat on.
He was one of the teams that my team beat in the first year of the Skull Golden Q. Him, and we played Dave Dolman's team, Rocker's team. There was quite a few.
Well, I'm from Swansea, right? So
Okay.
and we had a team from Swansea won the Golden Q.
Did you?
Yeah, it was Paul Rees,
What year was that?
John Galeas, Kelly Reedon.
Kelly Reardon, yeah.
Yeah, they won the Scotland.
Yeah.
Well,
Remember Kelly?
I'm going like 90s maybe.
Well,
I think it was even 2 shots carrying at the time.
Yeah, my team won it in '97. Got to the semi-finals the very first year in 1990 with 3 amateur players, 2 of them only 18, which was young Lee Clough at the time. He'd just turned 18, and Michael Hughes come down with me this weekend. He was only 18 at the time. And a lad called Julian Solanke that he's gone back to Hungary now. But yeah, 3 amateur players, 3 pub players, or two kids really.
Yeah.
2 kids, and we got to the semi-finals of the Skull. That was the very first year when you was allowed a pro in it as well, so it was even harder to get to that stage. And I can still picture some of the games now. You know what I mean? That we played. Big Dave Dolman's team. We just took them apart. You know what I mean? We just took them apart.
Yeah, but pool's easy, innit?
It's easy when
Nobody ever misses, do they?
When you don't know the players, it's a lot easier because you don't play the player. You know what I mean? You play the balls.
Well, you shouldn't,
Yeah, but you do.
a lot of people do. Yeah, of course they do. And that's why. But it's not all about talent. You have to have a bit of luck, and you have to
You need a bit of luck, yeah.
But mentally, you have to be right. We got Oskins here on table 2, I believe.
That one there. I don't know what's happened there. Oh, I know why.
All right.
No, it's me. It's my fault.
Sorry, we're showing the wrong scores at the bottom.
It's all right. It's me. Nobody's telling me. You know, usually somebody's on the chat and telling me they're screaming like mad. It's because I changed to the one table setup because there was nobody on table 2. We're still waiting.
Oh, right, okay.
And I'm on table 2. That's the scoreboard for table 2.
Yeah.
It's only because of that. So I can sort that out.
So we've got now on table 1. We believe it's 4-3 to Almond Valley. We've got Alan Lloyd, who's actually landed on the black here.
Sorry, pressed the wrong button there. Back on it.
Now, he's got a shot at it, but the white, it might flick off the red here. Wayne, what do you reckon? Well, he's digging into it, so he's playing it with pace. Maybe not. I think if he plays a plain ball...
What's on? Is he on black here?
He's on the black, yeah. If he plays a plain ball, I think it's a chance to nick off the red and off, yeah? But he's digging down, look. So he's committed. Oh, it's a great shot.
Just drilled it.
Great shot, yeah, it's a great shot. Didn't touch the sides.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, Corey Reese.
Was that 5-3? Yeah, Corey played against us in the semis, did miss a ball.
He's like that, isn't he, Corey?
Yeah,
he's like that.
Lost the lag. He broke and cleared against me. I think he broke and cleared against Marshy. Did miss a ball.
He's nice to watch. I mean, he plays it so I'll get it out of him.
Yeah,
effortlessly.
Pull the chalk out.
Yeah. Got a bit tongue-tied then. I can need another pint.
No, yeah, he plays it effortlessly.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of players now, Wayne. It's
the game's changed a bit, hasn't
it?
The
standard is very good. I think you got the elite.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of players can beat the elite players.
Yeah, they can, yeah.
But not consistently.
Yeah.
So I think that's why.
And that's the difference. It's the consistency, yeah.
But a lot of players.
I mean, Black Ball's opened it up to lesser standard of players. You know what I mean? Because it is more open.
Yeah.
But like you say, consistently is the key, and it's they're not as consistent as some of these top players.
Yeah. It's no fluke why the best players are the best players.
Yeah.
Because they make less mistakes.
Yeah.
And
most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Because again, if you're watching the Premier League on a Monday night or whatever, everyone, was a very, very good player.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever miss watching the game.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. And then when you see somebody like Liam Dunster missing a ball into the corner, and everyone goes, "How do you miss that?"
Yeah.
Well, try being Liam Dunster.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
exactly.
beating the rest of the players.
Yeah.
You can't not miss.
Yeah, you can't do it all the time.
No matter how good you are. Ronnie O'Sullivan's the greatest player ever. Right-handed, left-handed. I don't care who you put in front of him. He is the greatest player ever. But he misses balls.
Yeah.
But less than everyone else.
Yeah. I think that's about as good as you could put it as anyway, really.
I think, yeah. He's the greatest player I've ever seen.
Well, I mean,
with a Q.
I was brought up watching, and my hero was Alex Higgins, back in the day, and
legend. Yeah.
The things he did with a cue ball was absolutely ridiculous. Some of the pots. There's a video online where he's took the last 3 balls out, the blue, pink, and black with John Virgo.
I've seen it.
I tell you what,
in an exhibition.
Yeah, the guy was an absolute
into the green pocket.
Yeah, sick.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And I've only read 3 books in my life.
And then he plays the pink all the way down the rail. And lands on the black.
That's what I mean, yeah.
The guy's, and then he plays the black one-handed into the middle pocket. Absolute, you know what I mean?
But that's entertainment.
Should have banned him for things like that.
That's entertainment, right?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, and
but you don't see the Rocket doing things like that. You know what I mean?
It's different there now.
No, yeah, but
come on.
Higgins,
but I've read his book, and he's
who O'Sullivan's.
Alex's,
yeah.
Yeah, how many 3 books I've ever read?
Right, okay.
Jimmy White.
Yeah.
Stephen Gerrard.
Right, okay.
And Alex Higgins.
Right.
When I go abroad, I don't even want to, I don't want to sit down. But Alex Higgins, I didn't even know that snooker was popular in India.
That's where it started from.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that until
Did
I
you know?
read Alex's book.
Oh, that's.
In 1975.
Yeah, that's where they
put him over there
started.
when I was
They
born,
did it
too.
for the army to something to do, like, you know what
So
I
he
mean?
went over there, 85 pence and edges, 25 beers.
Yeah. Well, he used to get fags free, didn't he, back in the day?
He tried to sue Benson and Edges or Embassy or something.
That's right, he did. He did, because it was
He gave
free.
him too many fags.
Gave him too many fags for free, you know.
Do you remember the spitting image? He had like 6 fags in his hand.
Yeah. We didn't give you a lighter, though. That's the difference. You chose to light it. But yeah, they did them days, and Big Bill Werbenek.
Oh, Bill.
I'll tell you what.
God.
He could sup.
But Doug Mountjoy plays on our tour.
Does he?
Yeah, and his brother Roy.
Does he? That's nice to know.
Doug
Nice to know.
Mountjoy plays. I don't think he played last year.
Once a
because,
Qist, always a Qist. You don't.
Oh, Doug.
You don't pack up. Do you?
beautiful, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's like household names, wasn't it? You know, the Big Break and all that. But you know, Doug had to go on the seniors tour, and his brother Roy played on the tour as well. Tony Drago was out in Cyprus.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tony does it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tony was at
He's
Golden.
missed that.
He has, hasn't he? Tony was at Golden 8 Ball a couple of years ago with the Maltese team.
Lost all the weight.
Lovely bloke.
Lost all the weight.
I know he has. hasn't
7 stone.
he? Yeah. He did look poorly when I saw him though, but you know he seems to be okay now.
Sorry, Wayne, you got
Yeah, so yeah,
Oscar Jurt cutting the black in.
he gets this all day long.
Oh, where's the
About
white? Where's the white?
it's
Where's the
about
white? Where's the white?
He's
Where's the
got
white? Where's the
knuckle,
white?
He's okay.
Oh,
He's
gone.
okay.
Yes.
But I try not to mention Tony Drago because yeah, I try not to mention Tony Drago because everybody keeps mentioning how I beat him a few years ago. But you've not seen the picture of me.
Is that the second time you told me now?
Yeah, I'll show you the picture. I don't like showing people because people think, you know.
Wayne, I got screens to watch. I got games to watch. And show me pictures of Tony Drago. Come on, lad.
Me when I was a bit slimmer as well, by the way. 1 minute, I'll show you.
Are you sure it's you?
It's me.
Right, who's online? Anyone online? Come on, give us a shout out. Who's online? Is this the online here?
Yeah, 1 second. There's nobody.
Who's watching?
I
Anyone
think they've
watching?
all fell asleep. If we got.
Right, who's watching?
1 second. We've got them on YouTube as well, so just hang on a sec.
Go on.
I'm just going to show you this picture of Tony Drago when he was ranked provisionally number 4 in the world and as slim as what he is now.
No way.
I'm telling you.
You
I was as slim as what he is now.
You didn't see him in the lift in Cyprus. Let me tell you.
Why was he's still slim?
Like this.
Slim, yeah. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him recent.
Not skinny slim.
No, I've seen him.
There's a bit of shouting going on around the room. I'm trying to work out who it is. Wayne's flicking through his album, trying to show me a photo of Tony Drago,
a slim Tony. Well,
which I could probably buy on YouTube. But
there you go. That's me and Tony. Just after I just ripped his throat out.
oh, look at that!
That's about 1992 or something like that.
He looks about 6'8" there.
Well, I'm only 5'6".
Oh,
He took it well. So you know, fair play to him. He took a beating well.
He took it
I took him apart.
Oh, fair play.
He took it well. He smells nice, doesn't he?
It's a great night tonight.
Oh, beautiful night. Virgo was there as well, doing his impressions and what have you. It was a brilliant. Drago? Did I say Drago again? Virgo. Did I not say Virgo?
It's only a game.
Yeah, Virgo was there doing the impressions and what have you. It was a brilliant night, brilliant. Memories, that's what
But
it's
years
all about.
ago, you know, an exhibition was an exhibition, wasn't it?
Yeah, proper. Yeah.
Now it's just like
Just to
he's down the road, like.
tell a couple of jokes. And
Exactly.
I streamed last year. It was the finals week of the snooker in Blackpool, and they had Ken Doherty doing an exhibition on the final
He's good,
night.
isn't he?
Oh, I had him mic'd up and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Laugh a minute.
Oh, he's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah. I saw him actually about 20 years ago at Blackpool Airport, and I thought there's nobody smaller than me, that holds a queue, and he's smaller than me.
He is, yeah.
He's about 5'4".
You know the worst thing about it, he's a Man United fan.
He's a what? A Man United fan?
Yeah, I can't have them, to be honest. As nice as he is, it's not for me, like.
So who do you support then?
I'm a Liverpool fan.
A Liverpool fan?
Correct.
They managed 70 minutes before they got the first shot on target against my team.
When?
This season. 70 minutes before they got the first shot on target, the keeper spooned it, and they got a lucky goal.
They scored, did they?
They scored a lucky goal after 70 minutes. The first shot on target. Well, do you not know how many teams has Liverpool been pegged back to one shot on target in 70 minutes? There's not many. Best team in the league. Most entertaining team in the league. That's all I'm saying.
Sheffield United.
Correct.
I tell you what, it's a good team, isn't he?
That Wilder is doing absolutely wonders. The way he's brought the overlapping centre backs, the attacking, it's absolutely lovely to watch. Breath of fresh air.
It's a great shot there from Jamie Moyle.
It is.
He's dug in there on table.
He's got it there.
Table 1.
It's got just
and
above. It's just in case.
Right. So I think he's got a natural angle to come out. Has he hit it? He hasn't hit it.
No, he's under it. He's under it.
He's under it.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And he had so much.
He's got so much room. Yeah.
It's fair. If he over it,
doesn't matter, does it? You can go back down the table and back up again. It doesn't matter. But to under it, it's.
And on table 2, so the big frames these.
Of course.
Because the 6-3 down.
6-5.
Jamie there at that point in time, he's got to be favoured to make it 6-4. Mike has got to be favoured to make it 6-5, but Mike's queuing over. Jamie's got a bit of work to do.
This is not easy.
No, Mike is queuing over. He's going to cover the bag, isn't he? But it's not there. It's not there, but he's covered the bag, right?
And I always say sometimes you get a chance in a pool and you've got to take it because it could be your last one.
It happened to me tonight, twice.
And this could be.
I blew 2 chances, lost the game.
The saving grace here is the black because the red's obviously he's got the pocket, but all them yellows go.
Are we on table 2 now? Yeah.
I was looking at table 2. Yeah.
He's got a chance. He got a chance straight away, look.
He has got a chance, but that black is the one that's gonna.
He's got a chance to play a skill shot
he
straight
could
away.
Do straight away.
So either this one.
You need to go for it, don't you?
Well, why not?
You've got to do.
Why not?
You've got to go for it straight away.
I think it's the 2 yellows in the middle of the table. I think that's the one he's aiming at now. He's got to play the skill shot. If he gets the pot, the white pot's the red, and his favourite.
He doesn't cut back. He's got the bottom one of the 2. He's nowhere. He's screwed it. Why has he screwed it?
I have no idea.
Would you have screwed that?
There's no point. I think it was a natural angle to.
Yeah, just drop it in.
If he gets the pot, he pots the red.
I hope he doesn't play for the seniors team. I'd be dropping him.
Who played that?
One in the white shirt.
No, he doesn't play for us. No,
I'm not surprised.
I tell you what, could have got my team. This guy now on table 1, Matthew, he plays in my team. Lovely guy, Matthew.
He could have done with another inch or
Lovely
2.
QS as well. He'd probably just double this now and stick the white behind the other red.
It plants. I don't know if
he won't
he's going
plant
for. No, he's going for the pot in the middle. But
yeah, he'll stick the white behind it. Yeah. Stay. As long as it stays.
Yeah, looking at the red at the top of the table, there's no way you go for that punt there. Yeah, so that's me when I was a little bit slimmer.
You're looking lovely there, mate.
Yeah.
I had hair like that once.
You had what?
Hair like that once. Yeah, like yours.
Well, I don't know if it was like that, but you had hair.
Who's online? Anyone online?
1 second.
Nobody online?
There's not many at this time in the morning.
You'd be surprised, man. People love it.
They do.
Oh, he's a good hit. It's a good hit, that. It's a good hit. It's a good hit.
Stephen Robinson's still there.
That was a while ago.
What, he's working in Chorley?
Oh, this one.
Till 7. And then he's on for 2 hours and then he's going to the football match and his security at the Blackpool match. by the looks of it. Oh, Simon Collier.
Yeah, he was earlier. It's a big shot on the red. Table 2. Mike Leiper. Oh,
He's
he
overcut
missed it by a mile.
Can't miss
He
that.
missed it by a mile. We got Matthew on table 1 here.
Did he need to hit it that hard? I don't think he needed to
I
hit
don't
it
think
that
he
hard.
did, no.
Just drop it in, but give it every chance, don't you?
I'm surprised Matthew played that. I thought he could have cut it in the middle.
So we've got 1 or 2 the old YouTube chat as well. Great commentary team. There you go. I'll tell you what.
Who said that?
Stephen Davis.
What's that, 138? They're going to sleep now, they?
It might be. 20 minutes ago.
We're on 2 or 3, we're alright.
Do apologise for not having the chat on earlier, if we've missed you.
Yeah, it was a chat, sorry. Yeah.
Hugh Price says you've been called on for singles. I hope you haven't.
What?
Said you've been called on for singles. Have you?
Have I? Yeah, yeah.
Where are you? Yeah, you're there. You've been
Guy.
called on. Gary Murtu.
Called. Signal.
You've been called. You've gone blue. 20 minutes ago. 140. It's on the chat.
What?
Surprised you haven't been chucked out 20 minutes ago, that. It's done it by mistake.
Well, if I'm chucked out, it's your fault.
It's not
That's
my
why
fault.
Trecco.
You keep me talking.
It's Matthew. Oh, Matthew's. Well done, Matt.
He's tried to message you, so you've probably got a message or two.
Matthew Howells by just one for Amman Valley. I think that makes it 7-3 to Amman Valley. I tell you what, it's on table 2 here. It could well be. It's looking like could be 8-3 here to Amman Valley.
Golden 8 ball a couple of years ago. Simon Collier says, I think that was the last time I seen Tony at the Golden 8 ball actually.
Oh, Tony, yeah.
Yeah, Simon Collier said he saw him at Golden 8 ball a couple of years ago. Getting a bit upset. Probably because he got beat, but we all get beat at some stage. He didn't get upset when I beat him, but, you know.
Well, Simon Collier, did you say Simon Collier, yeah?
Yeah, this one here.
Where is
He's on the Facebook chat.
Well, Simon is good. I think he used to be in the Stereophonics. Simon.
Did he?
Yeah, he's great friends with.
What, the group? Stereophonics?
Yeah, the group. Yeah, great friends with the late Stuart Cable, I believe.
All right, okay.
He'd probably confirm that with me. But we played at Bridlington. He was in the B senior B team, and we shared a bus back together. So
A bus pass?
no, a bus back.
All right, I thought you had a bus
It
pass.
was, after a week,
Okay, yeah.
and we had a bus back. It was eventful, But yeah, but I think he was part of. Yeah, but he was part of the Stereophonics. Yeah, I think it might be 7-3.
Yeah.
I don't think they put the score up. I'm not sure.
They'll do it in a minute. No big rush.
No. Yeah, so it's 7-3 to Amman Valley. And so I think on table 2 there, I think he's snookered him. You got a chance to come across, Wayne.
Yeah, well, that's the way to go.
I tell you what, Bridget need this frame because
he's got a chance of potting this, but he's got to be careful he doesn't snook himself on the black if he does manage to pot it.
Yeah. I think he gets the first part right and then just hope for the best, is it?
Yeah.
Hopefully find the gap, but they're up against it here.
The thing is, to pot it, you've got to hit it pretty thick, and to hit it pretty thick, you're not really going to be getting that white through them nailers, so he's got to hope for a little bit of luck here.
And these are like, what, 4 in 10, do you think?
To pot it,
4 in 10?
possibly less than that, I would have thought.
You know, unless you're the top boys, you know.
Yeah, well, less than that. But
even the top boys miss them.
Yeah, but as you see there, he hit that pretty thin, really, and he's still not on the black. So he would have been very lucky to pot it and get on the black from where he was.
But I think he's left it on not a bad spot.
Gareth's saying, when's your club opening?
Oh, Gareth, there is. We finally got the sign off for between February the 6th and February the 10th down in Swansea. So.
Swansea.
Yeah.
How many tables you got?
We'd have 3 snooker,
right, okay.
4 American, 8 English, and like a sports arena for
stream
fans.
When you invite me down to come and stream some matches.
Yeah,
I'm joking, Steve.
No, but that's why I've got 8. Look, I don't own the club, but I'm going in as manager. But I've been employed since April, but it's been delayed for 7-8 months.
Yeah, right, okay. Did you doing it right, making sure?
Yeah, a few logistics and technical and legal issues with fire escapes and stuff, but it's finally been signed off.
It's usually the case, isn't it?
Yeah, so February we'll be open, and I managed it 20 years ago, so I'm going full circle back to my roots, really.
Right, okay.
But it'll be nice, I think. Well, why not? You know, at the end of the day, what do you want to give?
Pool's on it's having a bit of a resurgence at the minute. It's on the up again. Obviously, snooker's just taking a little bit of a backward step.
But I think.
But there's a buzz about it again now. You know what I mean?
You know, the league, the snooker league is quite poor in Swansea. The pool league seems to be stronger.
And it used to be massive, didn't it? In Wales, massive.
It was everywhere.
All the working men's clubs, and they're all struggling now. They're all closing. And
I used to play. Into town, like Ian Sargent, Ron Jones, Alwyn, Abertussock Workmen's Club, Labour Club in Swansea I used to play for. Massive. Neath was huge. They're 2 big snooker clubs. Steve Newby had his own club, which is now Shooters.
Right, okay.
It used to be called the Mackworth.
Right, okay.
Steve Newby used to run it, but now it's Shooters owned by, you had the Star. Some great memories, great stories. But it's gone now. It's gone. And it's a pity really, because I don't know. If you look at Dennis Taylor and Willie Thorne, they're household names now. If they were around now, they probably wouldn't get a look in really.
No.
You know what I mean? With the amount of talent there is now.
Yeah, the game is completely different to what it used to be.
So back then
they'd win tournaments knocking, 50 breaks in every 3 or 4 frames. You know what I mean?
I was, at some point I was friendly with Matthew Stevens and, with Mark John and Carmarthen, top man. He was telling there was like 6-7 tournaments a year.
Yeah. That's all there was.
If you had a bad tournament, you struggled with ranking points.
Exactly. Yeah.
But now it's, I don't know, probably 15-20 tournaments a year. So, but it's a bit more like golf now, which you see more different players winning different tournaments.
He's done a lot of good for the game, as Barry Hearn, but I don't know. He's also he's tightened up on a lot of things, and he's really made it. And I get that. I get it, because it's a job. It is a job, and if you're going to do a job, it's 9 to 5, 7 days a week, 5 days a week, should I say? You know what I mean? So they need to be worked harder. But it's not one of the hardest jobs in the world. You know what I mean? But it's one of the most lucrative jobs in the world. So I get it.
Yeah, like now, you may be top 60 in the world, but still earn a good wage.
Yeah.
Back then, unless you're in the top 16, you earn nothing.
You get nothing, yeah.
And
you're struggling in the top 16.
There was a guy from Swansea called Mark Fenton, a good mate of mine. He's beaten Steve Davis, Stephen Henry. Probably one of the best players, Tony Chappell.
Yeah, another one, yeah.
Probably, great curist.
Yeah.
But at the time, they won enough tournaments
for them to do anything.
To make a living.
Yeah.
And he beat if you could turn around and say, "Oh, I beat Stephen Henry in the tournament," like Fenton did, you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
I played Stephen when he was 18.
yeah, you know. But you know, Mark has 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah.
You know, young.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, you know. And you know, I know his father was supportive and stuff, but
Yeah,
it's hard,
it was
isn't
certainly harder then. Certainly harder. I mean, there wasn't as much money in the game, but what money was in the game was worth a lot in them days anyway. Do you know what I mean? But
a lot of them had they had the monopoly, didn't they? So
but your top 16
oh,
once yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Once they got into the top 16, it was easier for them because they was ranked into
Correct.
the later stages of the comp, so they didn't have to win too many games to earn a few
Well,
quid.
that's what Matthew said. If you drop out of it, there's not enough tournaments to get you back into it.
Back then,
So, you know,
it was hard.
You've got to be good enough to get into it, but if you drop out of it, it was difficult to get
Which
back
is why
in.
they kept changing the qualifying systems where you could
Correct.
pay yourself in, get a sponsor they're paying to make it easy, to make it easy for them. But yeah, it was hard in them days.
So we're on table 2. It's just it's a big shot here. Drop him in the middle.
Yeah,
He gets this.
he's nailed it.
He's got it as well. So he's got to do nothing with the white whatsoever. He's just got to pot this yellow. And Amon Valley go 8-3 up. I tell you what, it may be a lead that
You just roll this off the cushion, don't you?
Yeah, we're just playing ball. I think
yeah,
you're going to do nothing with the white of you.
Just push
The
it off
white's
the
coming
cushion.
back over.
Come back over, yeah.
Correct.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, you think that you can't miss it, but I'd hope to say you can't miss that.
Well, I've seen him missed.
I'm going to put my neck on the line. He ain't going to miss that. So Upper Salmon Valley 8-3 up. And to be honest, I don't think Bridgend are going to come back for this, mate.
Well, you don't know. It's Corey Reese's team, isn't it, Bridgend? Is it?
Yeah, we lost them in the last round.
Yeah.
They were unstoppable against
There's a
us.
chance, you know, you just never know.
Yeah.
You only need a couple of frames where you,
Yeah, I'm
you
sticking my
break
neck out to look stupid, right?
Yeah. Well, I do that all the time.
No, but what I'm saying is Niles snookered on the yellow, right? So they 8-3 down. Niles snookered here. Right, he's missed that.
So it's like 9-3.
This could be 9-3.
Yeah.
You know. I just think it's, you know, he's playing against Twiggy. I don't know if you know Twiggy?
I don't know Twiggy, no.
Twiggy is Mark Bowen.
Right, okay.
Probably one of the greatest
The
Welsh
name,
players.
the name rings a bell.
Ever.
So, yeah.
Especially like on over 40s sort of thing.
Right, okay.
On the over 40s tour, he's pretty much, if he enters it, he wins it.
Right, okay.
You know?
And that's something I found by coming down here this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of the players, especially the ones that play on the IPA and they go into England and play in the competitions in England. You know, there is quite a few that I know, but there's a lot of players here that to me, they're not household names. But they are around here, and very, very good players at that, you know what I mean? And it makes you wonder sometimes why some of them don't travel out of Wales into the bigger comps.
I think Twiggy.
I think I've seen Mark Bowen. Yeah.
Yeah, he's played in the odd IPA or whatever.
I think I've seen him. Yeah.
You know what we've got. I think you got Ben, you got Wardy.
Yeah.
You got Simon Ward. You got Craig Marsh. You know, they've sort of been the 3 names that you could probably speak about. There you got Corey Reese now coming into it. You know, a few other boys. Luke Sanchez trying the IPA.
Yeah.
But this guy, Mark Bowen on table 1, you know, I'd be amazed if he doesn't finish from here. I'd be amazed. He'll walk around and
he's picking a route out, and he's picking a route out.
But he looked disinterested, but
yeah.
He almost certainly plays the right shot every time.
Yeah.
So he's probably kissing into the red here, and if he misses it, he'll snooker him. Yeah, so.
He's got the one to the
I don't
right
think there's any
centre.
chance he's going to fail from here, to be honest.
No, right centre next,
Yeah,
and then
centre, yeah.
bottom left, and then bottom right, and it's all over.
I think it's 9-3 to Amon Valley.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, if Twiggy misses from here, I'll be amazed.
I think I might be able to clear from here.
Yeah.
One in.
He'd
10.
probably still walk around the table twice, right?
Yeah.
He's done it against me in the final a few times.
Yeah, but that's what some players do. You know, they have their little routines and
Correct.
they just make sure they don't rush. You know, there is no need to rush. You see the number of players that are flying around the table and can pop from lampshades. You know what I mean? But the minute they start rushing,
It's on table 2 as well. So
It's
you
gone enough.
got Twiggy here now looking to stun this up and play the black in the same pocket, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think at the moment, I think the wheels are coming off Bridgen's bus here.
Yeah.
Because
Well, the tyres are flat at the minute, so.
yeah, the tyres are absolutely flat, mate. So I think if Twiggy, I don't think he's going to miss this. Yeah, he is as solid as he's come.
Yeah.
So that's 9-3 to Armand Valley, and Zoe on table 2. He's got 2 shots, and he's got.
That's all over, isn't it?
He got 7 yellows against 1.
What do you do here?
Sorry, 7 reds.
Would you not take the middle one and then 3?
I think he's putting the yellow on the cushion here.
You don't need
top
to,
cushion. Yeah, on the top cushion.
He's played it well, actually.
Yeah.
When you look at the shot that he has just played, to me, you didn't need to. If you take the middle one of those 3, you've opened all them balls up. But the way he's played that, he's played it pretty clever, really.
He can pretty much do what he wants now, and he's probably
yeah.
unless the guy flukes.
And if you do miss, unless you leave your white on the bottom cushion, he's not going to be getting that yellow,
I
is
agree.
he?
So this could be 10-3.
Yeah.
That should be 9.
That should be 9.
Des.
They'll update it.
Pick the blue. Was he hit it? He hadn't hit it. But look, there we are. So
It's still
so
all right.
yeah, I know, but he hasn't hit it. But because where the yellow is now, he's almost got a free shot.
Yeah.
And he could almost miss this in the top left-hand corner on table 2.
He's
And he'll still be snookered.
Yeah, he's
So
going to be behind the red.
There's
Anyway,
absolutely no pressure on the shot, is it? This has got to be 10. It's got to be 10-3. Obviously, he's my teammate, so I've got to back him to make us 10-3. Don't let me down, Zoe.
Simon said it could be 13-3. This.
You're right, Simon. Yeah.
Stephen Davis. I never mentioned Tony Drago. I never mentioned him. It might have slipped out by accident.
Oh, I tell you what, he showed me these photos. It's like a museum photo.
It was. It's an antique, that photograph, I'm telling you. It's worth a few quid. Because it's been a while since... Well, I was going to say it's been a while since we were both as slim as that. But
He's a lovely guy, mate.
Yeah, I know he is, yeah.
Nice guy.
But Tony's lost it again. I'm putting it on.
You got Zoe here. He screwed that back. I think
He'll pull it back.
Just run that through, but
Yeah.
probably left this white a bit.
He's a little bit harder than what it could have been.
But
he's all right. Yeah.
to be honest, like the momentum now that Amman Valley have got, they won the last 6 frames.
Yeah, it'll be tough to stop them now.
I can't. Yeah, it's 10. That's 10-3.
They only need 3 more.
To be honest, Bridgen, at this moment in time, they just haven't done nothing.
No, exactly.
Huh?
I think 1 or 2 of them will be getting their hot water bottles ready
Yeah,
to go to bed.
They smashed shooters. They smashed us in the semis, or in the last one. I know they're all a bit quiet, you know. You've got Nicky Rogers here now. I think he's on reds. Is he on table 1?
I was watching the other one, so I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think Nicky's on here. I think he's on reds. You know, it's 10-3. It's massive, you know. And look at the players they've got. You know, they've got Corey Reese.
Yeah.
You know, Niall Jones, Linz Davis, Jamie Moyle. You know,
Good
just
side.
goes to show.
Good side, yeah.
1 frame pool.
It's anybody's.
Yeah, love it.
I'm all right. Come on, the tornado. I think they're still talking about Tony Drago in that in the chat. See, that's why I don't like mentioning it.
Simon Collier loves it. Simon, give us a song, mate. Give us a song.
Give us-
Give us a song. What do you think? You've gone 13-3. I tell you what, If you had cash out, Simon, you'd be well in now. I'd cash out if I was you.
What would you get for a cash out now?
Well, no,
You won't get much, would you?
Well,
10-3.
You get more if you've done Bridgend to win.
You get laughed at now if you get Bridgend.
You got it now, right? So, how different is it when a team's winning, team's losing, right? So, Nicky Rogers, you know, on table 1, you know, he's 10-3 down. He's lashing his arm out. He's probably going to put this in the middle.
The game's completely different when you're this far behind.
Yeah, because
you're a lot more relaxed,
moment,
but you're thinking to yourself, you're out anyway. So it's a completely different game, innit?
well, he's looking like they've lost the last 7 frames.
Yeah, no.
So now he's just lashing. He's off straight here on the red. So he's got to get perfect on this. Any sort of kiss, he's knackered. Yeah, he comes short.
Short.
So you know what I mean. So if this is 6-all,
it's different.
he's probably taking a bit more time.
Yeah, without a
On
doubt.
the shots, you know.
And this is still potable at 6-all.
It's still potable, yeah.
Yeah, but at 10-3 and
he's
the
landing
way
short.
and you're queuing over the black as well.
Yeah.
You're thinking, I can't be bothered. I want to go home.
I got a manager now on table 2, which I got to back him. My manager, the old Peg.
He's a good player, him.
Yeah.
You were right. He is good. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. No, but even here, he's on the yellows. He's looking to make 11-3 without him taking a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's something else at this stage of the game as well. What you tend to do. Sometimes you're not concentrating as much because you're thinking, do I need to finish these? Because is he going to finish on that other table? So you lose focus as well, you know.
Well, that's team pool again, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
It's one frame, team pool.
Yeah.
You can't play well. The best players don't always win in one frame pool.
Exactly, yeah. You're right.
You know, tonight, Craig Marsh got beat.
Yeah.
Corey Reese, tonight, you know.
Yeah.
In the last game, didn't miss a ball.
Yeah.
This game, has he won a game? I don't think he has.
No.
You know, you got Niall Jones, who was in the final of the King of the Hill.
Yeah.
I don't think he's won a game tonight.
Yeah,
in this match, sorry.
Yeah.
But
that's the way it goes. That's the way, like you say. You're right.
Saying there, so he's missed that red now because he's forcing the issue. Nicky Rogers. But if that was 6-all, you probably wouldn't fancy missing.
Exactly. It's just coming a little bit too far with this white. He's having to cut this
Des
back.
Lloyd now. Des Lloyd's here, right? He started wearing a glove now, Des, right? So we give him some stick for that. But anyway.
That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
I know,
there's quite a lot of good players now wearing gloves. You wouldn't wear a glove 20 years ago, would you? You know what I mean? You'd get laughed at.
Can you imagine Pat O'Kane
wearing
a glove? Can you imagine Ross McGuinness giving some stick to Pat O'Kane and Tommy Donlan?
You can't say what you'd get called, can you? Now,
Roland McCarthy, you know that. You know what I mean? What are you doing wearing a glove? God's sake.
Man up, man. Man up.
Yeah, you can't say that these days, man.
Yeah.
You know? Can't say man up, you know. You can't say that.
No.
It's gender up or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
Each one their own. If you want to wear gloves, man or woman, up to you.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a pair of gloves.
No, nothing wrong with them.
He's played that okay.
Yeah,
it's nice there.
Can he get this
I
one?
don't think he can see enough of it, you know. If he can, he's taking it now, but he's not. He's not even looking at it, so I don't think he can see enough of that.
I don't think he can either.
And I don't think he's got, unless he plays the one to the middle and screws his white back and tries to disturb it.
He's played a good shot, but he missed the red on table 1.
Well, he's going for it, so he might be able to.
No, I think he's going to cover the bag. If I know Peg, he's going to cover the bag. Right?
Yeah, Simon's loving it.
Oh, me and Wayne are top man, man. Great, man. I tell you what, Amon Valley are playing well here. Bridgend haven't come out to the blocks. Even Steve Seegers. Steve Seegers, yeah. Didn't fancy him.
When your team's in front, you make sure that you cue that, don't you?
You know, you got Nicky Rogers, right? He's lashing out.
Yeah.
You know,
different game, isn't it? It's a different game.
You know, if that was 6-all,
yeah.
He is looking around all angles of the table.
My manager,
look at my manager. Oh,
he's spotting them from the lampshades.
Oh, Peg, you're lovely. Don't forget me from Australia, right? Wild card, wild card.
So does he get to pick?
Yeah, he gets picked.
Does he?
But I'm not on the tour this year because of work, you know. So
Right, okay.
I haven't got the points to qualify for
Oh, so
Australia.
you might get in the back door.
No, I wouldn't say that, Wayne.
Right,
No,
okay.
I'm just saying my manager's a nice guy.
Right, okay, yeah. So you've got half a chance of a wild card.
No, my manager's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Come on, the manager. I got to be impartial. So even Des there, I think he stunned that a bit too much there. So I think he was trying to stun in the yellow. But he got my manager on table 2, look, Mr. Nigel Morgan. This is for lemon 3.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
You were right.
Oh, brilliant.
You were right.
And you got Des here. I tell you what, this is an absolute smashing. You got Des here. If he drops this, I tell you what.
The one just below
Yeah,
the
not
right
do a lot,
centre.
is he? Can he drop it
No,
in? And just,
the one just below the right centre, you just drop it in, and he's going to be on the one to the left middle after.
I think
just drop it in.
It's going to come across here, I think.
Well, it is, but
Oh, he's played a great shot.
he didn't
He's
need to
played
play that hard, I don't
absolute-
think, but he's played it well.
And this is for 12-3. I tell you what, Amman Valley, absolute smashing Bridge End. Well, he's got the biggest pocket you've ever seen.
Yeah.
For 12-3.
These are missable though. You can hit
couldn't
these
miss
two
this
well.
one, Wayne, come on.
You can hit these
can't-
two well.
You can't miss this one,
No, he shouldn't. No, he's not missing that.
really. You could either screwing off.
yeah. I don't think they've served him. Have they not served him? They might not have served him. I'm all right. So Hammond Valley guaranteed at least a black ball shootout. One more frame to book a place in the final, which will be played tomorrow.
Honestly, Bridge End must be absolutely fuming, right? Because
Well, they've had a good game the game before.
we played them.
Yeah, they've had a good game.
Shooters.
Good
win
win against
Yeah.
against your team. Yeah.
We had to beat Newport 16 or 15-8 or 16-9. We'd done them 17-7.
Yeah.
And then we played Bridge End, who were way up for it, right? And didn't miss a ball. Is the honest truth. But Amman Valley have absolutely.
It feels like that though, isn't it? It feels like that. And if you've only got to go 2 or 3 frames behind, and your heads drop, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just been absolutely ridiculous, hasn't it?
You know.
Yeah.
Bridge End won 2 games, and Amman Valley won 9 on a trot.
Shows you
Is it 9?
Yeah, it shows the last 11 frames. So that's.
They've won the last 9 on a bounce.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. Crazy.
9 on a bounce.
Crazy. Yeah.
So it was 3-all.
So this is the last frame of the second session, 16th frame, which is why they're not rushing to start the first. Well, I'm saying they're not rushing. Corey's coming over, so maybe Corey's first on in the next session, but he's looking a little bit dejected. Is Corey? He knows he's got a mammoth task if they're going to get anywhere near this, but. You can't see anything now but an Amman Valley victory. It's going to be tough. But it only takes...
Wait, if you were betting a man, who would you bet now?
Well, you can't back against Amman Valley. So, you know, it's if they don't get this frame, it's going to be the next one. You just can't back against them. But I've seen it happen. You know, you've only got to pinch your frame and break condition.
And the mentality changes.
Momentum changes, and the mentality changes.
Yeah.
You know, the other team start shouting and cheering, and then all of a sudden you come to the table worrying. You know what I mean? So you just never know. It's a long way to come back though.
Obviously the people who are watching can't see it, but I'm looking around the tables. I can just see the Bridgend team. All the shoulders are down.
Yeah,
I think they know.
You can also get a little bit complacent if you're in Hammond Valley. You know what I mean? You can get a little bit overconfident, thinking, and things can. I've seen it change before.
But there's a lot of experience in this Hammond Valley side.
Yeah, there is.
They're all old.
Yeah, there is.
They're all over 40, half of them. I just, it'd be a miracle if they lost this match. Well, that's 2 shots as well. So
it is. He's not in a cushion.
He's not in a cushion. So it's all gone absolute pear-shaped for Bridgend here.
Tapping the table there, acknowledging the fact that he's owned up to it. He didn't notice himself.
Yeah, I think he did. No, I think he said to Phil.
Yeah, he said he told him that he'd fouled and Phil tapped the table, acknowledging the fact he'd held his hand up. It's nice to see that. I like to see that.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah.
Which is good about the sport as well,
Yeah.
If you foul, you foul.
Yeah. So you don't want to win by default, do you?
Majority of the people will own up,
Yeah. Who are we watching down there?
I think we've got young Ryan Jones from Merthyr, I believe.
He's not on the table at the moment, is he, Ryan?
No, he's bending down, scratching his ankle.
Right, we'll come back when Ryan gets to the table then. That's one of the singles matches. Is it the Open? Is it the Elite?
I think it's the amateur.
We've not got it on the big screen yet, so I don't know.
To be honest, there's so many tournaments going. I don't know what's what. But one thing I know is Phil Hoskins is looking like making this an absolute one-sided issue here for Hammond Valley. So if he stands into the yellow, which he has, he's got 3 balls, and Hammond Valley have absolutely smashed Bridgend here.
These are all dollies, aren't they? These are all dollies.
Yeah, he's a bit straight. Well,
he is.
He's a 2 option. I think
he'd take the top one and just roll off the top cushion, come back down for the.
Come back where he is. Yeah.
And then take the one just below it, and then middle ball, middle pocket last.
I don't think there's any issue yet. And to be honest, with the side they got, it's a great win. By that majority, it's a great win.
Do these go favourites, you think?
After that performance, you've got to be favourites, isn't it? Yeah. You've done exactly what you said. I think
he's still going to go top left, I think.
I think so. He just drop it in and
middle for black ball.
And either white, pretty much where it is now,
yeah.
Or just short of it.
Yeah.
But they've got to be favourites, then surely. They've actually smashed probably the favourites.
Who smashed the favourites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bridgend, with the side they've got, have probably gone favourites.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hammond Valley have just smashed them.
That's what I'm saying. And Bridgend smashed the favourites before that.
Well.
Shooters
on
must have been
paper, maybe, on paper, but.
Yeah. So just this black.
Yeah, this black for an absolute
rout.
It's a. Bridgend, they look shell shocked, and I would be as well.
Never in doubt.
Wow.
So well played, Hammond Valley.
13-3.
Unbelievable.
Simon Collier, is he still on?
Simon's still
Simon
there.
Collier, I hope he's done the correct score, Simon. Had a 10 on it, yeah? 13-3. Your job done, mate.
So, thank you everybody for tuning in today. It's been a long day again. Thank you very much, Steve, for joining us.
No problem, mate.
Come again, you can come again, yeah. I think we're going to be all done now. There's going to be one or two.
There's a couple of singles, but
yeah, they're going to be closing now. The bar's shut, so we'll be back in the morning. I'm not too sure if it's not going to be 9 or 10 o'clock, but we'll be back. There's a lot of pool still to be played yet.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Wayne. Enjoyed it.
Been a pleasure.
Good stuff.
Been a pleasure.
Good night, lads.
Good night.
Bye.